Hey everybody, this is Brad from Pigskin Predictions. I wanted to show you just two plays from Dak against the Giants. Um, I love Dak to death, and he does great with what he has to work with what they're giving him. Uh, no run game, no weapons. I mean, other than CD Lamb, and I think he does great. But there are a couple times that I question what he does, and why, what decision he makes and why he makes that decision. So I'm going to show you just two plays. One's a pass play and one's an RPO. And um, I'll get right into it right here. And we're going to watch this one first, and then let me slow it down for you real quick first. I want to put it in like half speed. That way you can see it all. So let's watch it. If you watch CD Lamb up at the top and Tolbert, and that right there. Okay. Now, Dak throws into coverage all the time, and I don't understand why. I don't know if it's scheme, if it's routes, but he was in this particular play. He's not really pressured too much, so he don't have to get rid of it right when he does. But let's watch this, and I'll show you. Okay, let's watch him real quick. Let's watch the line. What kind of blocking does he have? He's all shored up. He's got time. He's got time. He's got a good pocket. He's already throwing the ball. Okay, now this is my question. He got covered here. He's got up top. 1, 2, 3 defenders. You got, this is CeeDee Lamb. This is Tolbert. Look at Tolbert's got his hand up. He's right there. How can he not see him? Why does Dak insist on throwing into coverage like this? He throws the ball right here. Throws the ball right here. He's got time. He's not in a hurry. He's not in a hurry here. All he has to do is he pump fake here. This guy's running forward. He already knows where he's going with the ball. I don't know how he knows already, but he's actually got this back quarter back here, or back half, and yeah, he's got this back half. He's wide open. I don't understand if that. It seems like sometimes that Dak just throws to his first read. First read, boom. That's it right there. There's my first read. I'm throwing it to him. Look at this. Wide, wide open. And I don't understand that. I don't understand why he makes that decision so often to throw into coverage like that. Watch it one more time. Watch it play out. Watch Tolbert. He's up here. Watch this safety. Oh, it's coming up. Before he ever throws the ball, he's coming forward. Like he's reading his eyes, I'm sure. So that tells me that Dak is looking directly at him. He's looking directly at Ferguson. He doesn't look anywhere else. That safety reads his eyes before he ever gets rid of the ball. That safety's running forward on him. Look, he's looking at Fergie. There it is. Safety's forward. Why can't he get his eyes up? Let's go right here. Look. Watch this safety. Okay. Safety's already moving forward. Dak still got the ball in his hand right here. He's already moving forward. He's wide open. That's touchdown. That's touchdown for Tolbert right there. It just seems like Dak all the time just first read throws. First read throws. He's got plenty of time in the pocket. Pockets well. He's going to push him out behind him. He's got plenty of time. No reason to throw into this three triple covered basically. No reason to throw there. All he has to do is get his eyes. Look up the field. Look right over their heads right there to the right. I mean, he's wide open. All right. Let's see. I'm going to run through that one more time. Right here. One more time. Watch the pocket. Pocket's good. He pushes this guy out behind him. Dak steps up in the pocket just fine. There's three defenders here. Ferguson goes in between those three defenders, and Tolbert is going to run past everybody wide open over the top. This safety is watching Dak's eyes. Dak's, to me, that tells me because he reacts so fast, he still has the ball in his hand. He reacts so fast that it tells me that Dak's not looking anywhere else but right at Ferguson. Watch it play out one time. He's got the ball. He's got a good pocket. He's throwing already, and there's safety, and there's Tolbert. Wide open, over the top. He takes his first, it seems like all the times, the only thing that frustrates me with Dak is it just seems like his first read, and he's getting rid of it. I'm throwing it to my first read. Like he doesn't. I mean, I've seen him go through progressions on several times, but it just seems like a lot of times it's just first read and he goes and that's it. And if he has time in the pocket, look the field over. But that's one thing that frustrates me with him. Now we're gonna go to a run play real quick. Okay, now this play's a run play, and I don't think it's a RPO because of the way Dak comes out of this. I think it's just a run option, and the option is either Zeke up the middle, and he's watching this end right here, Zeke up the middle, or Dak around the end, because he's going to have Ferguson as a lead blocker out here when he comes in motion. So let's watch it one time. He's going to be keying in right here, and he makes the wrong read. Just a spoiler alert. Yeah. Now then, when we go back here, if he would have handed the ball off, I think what it looks like to me is he makes a read on this, but he second guesses himself. I believe, like you see, you watch the end here. He gets him off balance. He gets his end off balance because this end plants his inside leg and starts leaning outside. And when he does that, he should have handed the ball to Zeke because Zeke had open lane right through here. But he didn't hand it off, obviously. And once he pulled it, it was over because he had him leaning this way. I don't know why he kept the ball when he was leaning this direction. You'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. Right there. See that? See how he's got Zeke, or he still has the ball. He's got this defensive end leaning back. He planted that foot like, oh no, got to get outside. He should have handed the ball off right there and let Zeke come up the middle. He's looking right at him. I think he just second guessed himself. Zeke would have got some good yards here. Look at that. There's nobody. I mean, if he gets past this guy right here, Zeke's no speed demon, so he might have made it to the helmet. But anyway, the point is he makes the wrong read here on this. While he had him leaning out, he should have let Zeke have the ball because he had open lane. Bad read. I don't know why he kept it when he had the deal on this is on this run. It's not an RPO. This is the run option, but the way this works is he watches that end. If that end is leaning out, if he's leaning out like he's going to play outside and not let him get outside, then he hands the ball off. If the end crashes like Parsons always does, If if the end crashes, then he runs outside the end. But he makes a total wrong read here because that end has got his inside foot planted and he's stepping out like he's going to contain. He should have handed the ball off. Just a bad read. I love Dak to death, but everybody makes mistakes, obviously, but that's just a bad read. There it is again. See, he's got him. He still has the ball in his hands. He could hand it here and let him run. He's got him leaning the right direction to let. He's got him leaning the right direction for Zeke to run. But once he pulls it, I don't know why he pulled it. Don't know why. Anyway, and it's just little things like that. And I think some of that has to do with the fact that nobody's scared of our run game, and I think that causes some problems. But just little things like that that's hurting us right now. They're expecting Dak to pull off these miracles when he has no help. He's got CeeDee Lamb out there, and that's about it on offense because we have no running game. They just put most of these teams are just putting a couple people up on the front line and then backing everybody off, and there's nowhere for Dak to throw. And like that one play I showed you where he was triple covered, that's I guess Dak's used to that now. It's like all the time. Everybody's triple covered that he throws to because it's just stacked up back there. So anyway, I just wanted to show you a couple plays that I feel like we're struggling with, and maybe it'll get better as the year goes, and I want to say, well, we learned a little bit more of the offense, but we had the same offense all of last year, but it doesn't seem like we're running it the same as we did last year. And that's what I don't understand is like we're not running motion like we did last year. We're not doing a lot of play action pass like we did last year. So I don't understand, what the uh, what did they say? They had like a 20 week, 21 week plan or something like that. I don't know. Maybe the plan is to open it up later in the season, but it doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, that's all I got for you. I just wanted to show you a couple plays that I thought were interesting. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.